What is going on YouTube? And this is Darth Dividend. If you guys are new to my YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. I apologize, my niece is a little bit in the background, sometimes running around the house. I'm at my parents' house for the weekend and family's in town, but I was taking a break from doing a quick lecture from homework and I'm going to go hang out with family. But there's a new sheriff in town when it comes to real estate investment trust and monthly dividend stocks. This one I see as a serious threat, and I'm putting money in starting Monday. This is a very good monthly dividend stock. 99% of its tenants have paid, and I'll show you with proof on this stock. And the board of directors all of a sudden decided to change their quarterly dividend stock to a monthly dividend stock. This one is an elite monthly dividend stock, and I'm not even kidding you. I'm going to show you everything on this stock. I'm going to show you a stock and dividend analysis on the stock, and I'm going to show you what I plan on doing because this is going to be long. This is going to be a long-term stock for me. Not only that, but I have a goal to make $1,000 to $3,000 a month. My monthly dividends, this is a stock that will absolutely help me do that. It's also going to increase its dividend over time, okay? It is a very strong stock with a very strong portfolio. And I'll show you how it's done against the S&P. And I'll show you how it's done against a stock that's similar to it. And it's actually better than Store Capital, but I'm going to still hold on to Store Capital and reinvest the dividends. So I really like this stock. It's very strong. It has a very strong portfolio. So if you are new to this channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. All these videos are free. I don't have a Patreon account. You don't have to buy anything from me. I just post affiliate links. I refer you to buddies who are experts in other things. I'm not a financial advisor, but I show you everything I do. So I love monthly dividend stocks, okay? Now I'm going to give you a hint. You might agree with me on this stock. So we're going to check the stock out right now. Now that stock is Agree Realty Corporation. And after this, after I do a stock and dividend analysis on this stock and show you what I plan on doing, I'm also going to show you a hot stock, a semi-annual one that's like just blowing up, and I don't know if you can keep up with it, but it's very nice semi-annual dividend. Agree Realty Corporation. Who the heck are these guys? There's all these new rates. There's always rates here, there, and everywhere. But these guys converted to a monthly dividend stock. The board of directors made the call, and I'll go to that link in a second. But they are now distributing monthly dividends. Okay? They're a very strong portfolio. Past 5 years, took a little bit of a nosedive, but they're jumping up in the past 5 years. It took a nosedive and they're slowly creeping up. S&P is beating it right now, but my gosh, these monthly dividends are so strong. I have to start putting money in. I have to keep up with these guys. I mean, this is an unbelievable stock. I'm putting money in QYLD and XYLD so I can buy more shares of this stock in my M1 Finance dividend portfolio. But let's jump to this change that they made, because I'm telling you, they are like, whoa, unbelievable. I'm going to show you how Store Capital looks against it. Store Capital is somewhat similar. Okay, here's Store Capital and here's Agree Realty Corporation. Store's like way down. Past 5 years, these guys have still beat them, but they're such a strong portfolio. Man, I wish I knew about this stock a long time ago, especially when it took a nosedive, because this change that they made with the board of directors, this is incredible. I mean, I'm going to show you this link in a second, and we're going to see what this stock is about, because I'm very excited to put money in this stock and very excited to show you what's going on with the stock and why it's so strong and stable. So here we go. Agree Realty discloses 2021 property outlook for monthly dividend transition. Agree Realty Corporation said its board approved the single tenant net release, Retail Real Estate Investment Trust transitioned to a monthly cash dividend effective January 2021 and improved its acquisition and disposition guidance for 2021. The REIT expects an acquisition volume in 2021 to range from $800 million to $1.0 billion of retail net lease properties, while it forecasts disposition volume between $25 million and $75 million. Agree Realty also noted that it collected 99% of December 2020 rents and entered the deferral agreements with tenants accounting less than 1% of rents due for that month. Okay, so this is very exciting. I've never even heard of this, okay? This is what's exciting. Who are these guys? What are they about? This is what I was wondering, because I just was Google searching monthly dividend stocks, because I'm doing research on my monthly dividend strategy to generate $1,000 to $3,000 a month in my monthly dividends. And I'm saying, how can I do this? Am I going to add business development companies? Am I going to do this? I'm going to, there's certain BDCs that I'm looking at that distribute monthly dividends. I have Prospect, it's it's not something that is very exciting, but this one is a juggernaut. This one is unbelievable. Okay, I mean, looking into this, I was like, am I dreaming? I mean, it's like I'm pinching myself. Is this a real deal stock? And I'm going to show you on their website what they're about, because I had no idea. I'm telling you, I never heard about this. All of a sudden, it was just luck. I'm going to tell you, this is a underground stock. Okay, as I jump to the portfolio, because when you have a real estate investment trust, what are they about? Like Stag has industrial complexes. LTC has long-term care facilities. O is just well diversified. But who are these guys? So let's check these guys out. So these guys are a juggernaut when it comes to preferred development. They're a preferred development partner for industry-leading retailers. So they pride themselves in their ability to undertake all aspects of development process, creating and executing on new relocation opportunities for retail partners. Okay, so these guys their portfolio is unbelievable. I mean, just looking more into them. So here's their development criteria, what they have. So here's their what they look for: sectors: grocery, off-price retail, C-store, auto parts and auto services, and home improvement. So they got like TJ Maxx, Aldi, all these buildings. Now let's think about this. Everybody needs grocery stores, ain't going anywhere. Off-price retail is not going anywhere. Auto parts and auto services and home improvement, they're not going anywhere. Okay, so these aren't malls that took a big hit. Okay, and here's some of their projects that they have. So here's Harbor Freight. So they show you everything that they have and all their projects. So here's some of their buildings that they have: a Walgreens, Sunbelt, Gerber Collision and Glass. So these guys are unbelievable. And if you go on their website, they show you everything that they own. Okay, I'm clicking the state of Ohio. Advanced Auto Parts, AutoZone, Big Lots, Bridgestone, Firestone, Burger King, Burlington, CVS, Dollar General, Family Dollar, GetGo, Hobby Lobby, IHOP. These are all things, LA Fitness, Lowe's, NTB. These are all things that aren't going anywhere, okay? O'Reilly Auto Parts, this is just Ohio. Sherwin-Williams, not everybody needs paint. So, let's think about these buildings that they own. A Starbucks. So they're well diversified. Let's even look at, let's look at some of these. Let's just look at Texas. Okay. So look at this. There's only 3 states. Well, you can argue 5, but they're powerful. Okay, completely powerful. I'm just slowly going over a few things. AT&T buildings, Athletico, AutoZone. This is Illinois, Burger King, Chase Bank, Chipotle. These guys are huge. I mean, I'm telling you, I could not believe how big they are. Okay, they're on their website, agreerealty.com. So I always tell people, do your homework before you look into stocks. And if you look into a real estate investment trust, why are you buying it? Is it diversified? Is it safe? Because I showed you a video of Rich Uncle's what happened. I mean, it wasn't big. These guys are big, okay? 99% of people have paid rental properties, okay? 99%. That's a strong portfolio. And I see these guys, they're just going to get bigger. They're going to get more powerful. Businesses must like them because they're renting property, okay? And this is what's very exciting. Just looking at them, okay? So, I mean, Costco. I'm just amazed that I didn't even know about this. I mean, I'm just looking at all these. I mean, I'm still in shock and awe, and I'm surprised that people have not been discussing this stock because this is an unbelievable stock. Now I'm going to jump to its dividend history real quick because since it's switching to monthly, is it increasing its dividends? Is it here or there? Is it like Prospect Capital where you think it's starting to decrease its dividend? What is going on with the stock? I mean, I can't even explain things. I'm just still like, wow. I mean, this is like Realty Income. I mean, Realty Income, you knew about, but I cannot believe that I didn't even find out. I mean, I'm so lucky I found out about this. Now I'm going to show you, I'm going to jump to its dividend history. These guys have increased their dividends, okay? They did quarterly dividends. Look at how high up they're going now. So 62 cents, okay, when it was doing quarterlies, and all of a sudden they changed to monthly dividends. So they're just they're gonna increase their monthly dividend over time, but this is very exciting to see these guys grow. This is like, okay. I mean, I you know, now looking back, if I had money in that Rich Uncle's, which, I still have no regrets for that. I will get money back from those guys. I don't know how much, but it's going in here. I'm buying this stock, okay? ADC. Now remember, a real estate investment trust, they have to pay investors who have shares, or else they have to pay, taxes and penalties. So they have to establish themselves as a real estate investment trust. They have fully established themselves as a very strong real estate investment trust. So 20 cents, monthly dividend of 20 cents, which will slowly increase over time, but they are a juggernaut, okay? They may not jump up as fast as Realty Income, but this is very exciting as a dividend investor because we like our monthly dividends. We want our monthly dividends. It's not going to jump up too fast, okay? Now, I put X amount of dollars to attack the real estate sector, and this is what I wanted to do on M1 Finance. And I'm going to jump to M1 Finance, and then I'm going to show you another wild card stock that produces a semi-annual dividend that people might want to look into, and it's a very powerful stock. But let's jump to M1 Finance. So I have Agree Realty Corporation at 4% of my dividend portfolio. I dropped down Lumen Technologies. I have QYLD and XYLD, who will hopefully buy more of these guys eventually. That's why I bought QYLD and XYLD. So these dividends, I'm attacking the real estate sector, okay? I have $17,000 in my dividend portfolio. Earn $569.10 on dividends. Very nice return 110.35% return. I put money in when the recession, I'm sorry, not recession, the pandemic hit. Keep on saying recession, it's like automatic. But I picked up a lot of shifts as a nurse, and one, to save up for graduate school, and two, to establish a powerful dividend portfolio, which I refer to as the Death Star. And it just gets bigger and bigger. We have a goal. I have a goal to get to $100,000 in this dividend portfolio. I did get some money from my stimulus check. I'm not going to throw it all in at once because I do have to pay for certain classes, and I'm waiting on my tuition reimbursement coming back. So then I think what I'm going to do is throw an extra $200 in to make it equivalent to $1,400, and because from my stimulus, I also have a sign-on bonus thing coming in as well. So I'm really excited to probably throw that in. Okay. And there's just so much excitement, so much potential adding the stock in, because these stocks are going to start buying this stock, and this stock's going to start buying all these other stocks with this fractional share dividend portfolio. So it's going to be very exciting to see what happens. But let me jump to the next stock real quick. That next stock will be Walt Disney, symbol DIS, which distributes a semi-annual dividend. This stock is going to come back with a vengeance. And I did have this stock, and then I sold it. But this is a very good stock that distributes a semi-annual dividend. I'm going to jump into its dividend history real quick, but they did suspend their dividend. So the thing is, okay, these guys took a huge nosedive, but remember, they bought off Marvel. They got Star Wars. They're a huge, huge juggernaut when it comes to entertainment. So I'm going to jump to what they own real quick before they start distributing their dividend. Looking just at a few things with Walt Disney, okay, and they own Star Wars, they own Marvel, they own 20th Century Fox Entertainment, they own Fox Sports, okay, National Geographic, Disney's ABC. Here's their parks and all their resorts. Okay. Look at how much, this is just a little bit. J&B ERS Investment Ltd, Disney Interface. So I'm just showing you a quick wild card stock to start buying, okay? So keep an eye out on this stock when it starts distributing dividends again, because this is starting to get bigger, starting to get even more powerful, and eventually they're going to start distributing their semi-annual dividend. Don't forget History and Lifetime, which is crazy. A lot of those, you're out on a date with a girl and you kind of want to watch a movie together. Sometimes girls like doing Lifetime movies, so that's one thing. It's you gotta put up with it sometimes, but they like their Lifetime movies. So A&E, I mean, there's a lot of things that are crazy that they own. The Longhorn Network, did you see this? ESPN. The Longhorn Network, okay. I mean, those guys in Texas. I mean, I'm a big Ohio State fan, being from Ohio, but my gosh, I mean, Texas. Okay, those guys want to win like crazy in football. If they don't win, there's problems. Coaches still get rid of coaches like we get through socks. So I want to see Texas do well again. I mean, it was nice to see Vince Young beat USC and stuff. But I'm just telling you, this is incredible how big they are, and they're going to just come back with a vengeance. Let's jump to their dividend history. So for a semi-annual dividend, it was right at 88 cents, okay? It's just slowly jumping up each year, which is really awesome for a stock like this. It ain't going anywhere. So it's just going to increase its dividends semi-annually, and it's just a very good stock to buy. So I just want to let you know. By the way, I'm trying to fix the sound on my computer when I'm doing this. I use OBS, and if you guys hear any loud sounds or anything, please do mention it in the comment section. But that's really what I wanted to show you guys is the comeback of Disney and this new stock. So let me know if you hear anything, if there's any issues. Please do mention that. I'll try to make adjustments on my next videos. I'm slowly getting there. It takes a lot of combinations to try to fix things. But if you hear anything, let me know. So you guys have a great Saturday and take care.